All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We made it through the week, right? How's everyone doing out there? Hope you guys are doing okay. Before we get started, I just want to make a brief announcement and let you guys know that today will actually be the last video for stretching and mindfulness that we're going to do for a while. Hopefully, it's just a temporary ending, but we are going to take a break from the videos. I hope you guys continue to practice your own daily stretching and doing your own mindfulness. You can always go back onto our page and see all the posts we've done over the last several months now. We have it both on our Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel. So if you're needing a stretching fix, if you're needing a daily mindfulness fix, we still have those resources available to you guys. I just will no longer be guiding them daily. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. But again, those posts are going to be available. They won't be removed from our page and they're on our YouTube channel. So feel free to go back. We really appreciate all of you guys who have joined us over the last couple of months. And like I said, hopefully this is just temporary and we'll pick it back up again at some point. But just a little restructuring with the videos. So and leading into our quote is kind of perfect with that because our quote for today says, acceptance is the key to freedom. Right, and I really like this one. So acceptance is the key to freedom, and it's not about creating perfect circumstances, right, or making sure everything's lined up and everything's in order, because quite frankly that's not how the world is. That's not how life goes. But instead having an unconditional acceptance of whatever situation comes your way and acknowledging it for what it is, as it is, and then accepting that and responding to that, right? Instead of wishing that you had something perfect lined up or wishing that it was a certain way. Because unfortunately, as much as we want to wish things and will things in that manner, it's not always realistic, right? So instead, acknowledging what is, what we have right here in front of us, and accepting that, and then knowing how to show up to that and knowing how to respond. And we've done that. We've done that with our mindfulness practice. We even do that with our stretches, right? I'll maybe guide a certain pose or a certain posture, and perhaps it doesn't look the same way in your body. Well, instead of wishing that it looked a certain way or it felt a certain way, simply acknowledging where you're at, your own body, your own mind, your own space, and trying to accept that for what it is, see it as beautiful as it is, and working with that, right? So we're all going to have a little bit of different circumstances that we show up to in this world, and acceptance really allows us to acknowledge that and then live freely within those circumstances. So yeah, hopefully that resonates with you guys a little bit. Again, thank you so much for joining over the past several months. It's been so much fun connecting, and we've loved doing it. Again, you can continue to get our videos on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel. I'll repost all that as well. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys again at some point on these videos. But until then, we'll finish off strong. We'll finish off Friday. Let's go ahead and get to our starting position, and we'll move forward like we always do. All right, you guys. Once again, and temporarily for the last time, go ahead, come to your starting position. Coffee is always appreciated. That's my current acceptance of coffee. There we go. All right, feet are flat, knees are bent. Feel your hips heavy, grounding into the seat beneath you. Feel your spine lift up nice and long. Sit up a little taller. And we'll start as we always do with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, blink your eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in, and we will get started with the stretches. So as always, we'll begin with our legs here, lower extremities. Go ahead and bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then start by pointing and flexing your feet here. Good. So taking the toes away from the body and back towards, away and towards. And just start to get the body moving, get the blood flowing. And of course, begin to pair the breath with your movement here. Softly in, softly out. As always, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, I invite you to close your eyes and then see if you can visualize as the body moves energetically. Nice job, you guys. Good. Keep the body moving here. Couple more, just like that. Hear my ankles creaking a little bit this morning, waking them up. All right, when you're all done with that, go ahead, keep those legs straight in front of you, but rest the heels down on the floor. And then flex your toes back in towards the body. Legs stay long and straight. Spine lifts up as you take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, reach down into the direction of your toes. Now, maybe your hands don't come all the way down. Maybe they release at the shins or just above the knees. Wherever you're at in your body, take this as an opportunity to accept that and accept where you're at in this space, in this moment. And then just breathe into it. Try to let go of any expectations, and just allow the freedom of the moment to take over. Good. Breathing into the back side of your legs here. Maybe noticing what sensations you feel in the calves or the hamstrings. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly. Come on, back up. Awesome job, you guys. Bring your feet flat again. Put a slight bend in the knees here. And we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into our inner thighs here. So this is our hip adductor muscles. And we'll start by drawing our knees in opposite directions here. So just gently pulling the thighs away from one another. If it feels okay, you can use your hands or maybe a forearm just to add a little extra pressure here. Or just continue to use the muscles of the hips and the legs. And you just want to pull the knees away from one another. Good. And then once again, come back to the breath. Breathing smoothly. Steadily inhaling and steadily exhaling. Trying to let go of any tension. Maybe let go of any expectations. Nice job, you guys. Keep the breath moving here. Take another inhale. And then exhale slowly, slowly. Come on back towards that starting position. Draw your knees in towards one another again. And let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Awesome job, you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into the back side of our hips here. So once again, starting position, feet flat, hips heavy. Feel your spine get long all the way from your hips up to your head. Take a deep breath in, and then we'll start with the right leg here. Draw that knee up into your belly, into your torso. And then just start to notice. Notice what you feel in the back side of the right hip. Breathing into any sensation. If it feels okay in your body, you can cross the leg over here and notice. Does that change the stretch? Does that change the sensation? Let go of what you think it should feel like or what it should look like, and just acknowledge what it is, how it is right now. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale, slowly release, let it go. Awesome work, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides. So once again, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And then we'll bring the left leg up into your torso, gently squeezing into the belly or into the chest. Good. And once again, noticing what you feel on the back side of the left hip here. Awesome job, you guys. If it feels okay, you can cross over, noticing if you feel a change in stretch, change in sensation. Great work, you guys. Keep the breath moving, slow and steady. Nice job. Take another inhale as you sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, slowly release, let the leg go. Nice work, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome work, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and move into our trunk stretches. So we'll be stretching out the spinal muscles here. So once again, come to your starting position. Feet are flat. Lower half of the body is heavy and grounding. Take a nice deep breath as you sit up tall. Get a little taller here. Breath in. And as you exhale, gently twist over to the right. Good. Once again, taking a hand grip of your choice here, maybe on the leg, maybe on the chair. And then just ease into it. Lengthening with the inhale, sit up nice and tall. And gently deepening the stretch with the exhale. Nice work, you guys. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder. Breathing into this moment, accepting it for what it is. Good. Take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly release. Let it go. Nice work, you guys. All right, we'll go ahead and switch sides. Inhale once again, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, gently twist over to the left. Bringing your hands to the grip of your choice. Maybe on the leg, maybe on the chair. Wherever feels stable and comfortable for you. And then just continue breathing. Creating space with the inhale, sitting up tall, lengthening the spine. And then gently moving into the space created as you breathe out. Good. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. Easing into this posture, easing into this moment. Nice job, you guys. Take another breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome work. All right, keeping our legs exactly where they're at, we're going to start to round our spine forward. So you want to feel a good stretching through the back body here. Bringing your hands maybe down to the floor. Just start to notice what you feel in your low back, the lumbar spine. Allowing the muscles to soften and gently stretch away from one another. If it feels okay, you can continue rounding forward, maybe bringing your head down towards the floor. Good. Just continue breathing, smooth and steady. If there's any restriction or compression, just back off a little bit. Good. And then breathe into your body here. Breathe into sensation. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly come on back up to seated. Nice work, you guys. Give yourself a moment here to reset. Bring the spine back in line. Let the blood pressure settle. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Nice work, you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and move into the front of our body here. So we can start by squeezing the shoulder blades together, maybe just drawing the elbow points towards one another here. Begin to feel the broadening and the opening across the chest and the collarbone. Good. Couple different options depending on the height of your chair. You can take your spine up and over, just getting a nice rounding through the back body here, pulling your heart and belly button straight forward. And then couple choices here. You can take your arms to either side, further opening up the chest and the pecs. And then maybe also bring the gaze up towards the ceiling here, just gently. You don't want to restrict any blood flow or airflow. And then continue breathing. Expanding the entire front body with the inhale. And then watching it soften and relax with the exhale. Good. Feeling into the abdominal muscles and the pec muscles all around the neck and the throat. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly come on back up towards seated. Awesome job, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nicely done, you guys. All right, moving into our arm stretches, right? So upper extremities. We're going to begin with flexion here at the shoulder. So that's just taking this arm bone up and away from the side of the body. And this is a great pose, just like all the others, but this one in particular, if you're having difficulty getting your arms up and over your shoulders, that's okay, right? So accepting where you're at in this moment today and acknowledging where your body can move to. If this is a stretch for you, that's perfect. And just be there in that space, in that place, breathing into sensation. So I'm going to guide with fingers in between one another. If you're able to, I highly recommend it. That's going to open up the palm, get a little bit more range and mobility in the hand. But of course, you have a couple other options. So you can take a cupped grip here, clasping your hands over one another. You can utilize the strength of one hand to assist the other. And then, of course, you can always just take one arm and lift that up overhead. So wherever you're at today, accept that, be there, and then allow the freedom of that acceptance to let you be in that moment. So again, I'm going to go ahead and take fingers in between one another. Everyone come to the starting position with your feet flat, hips heavy, spine long. Take a deep breath in. And then begin to lift your arms up and away from the body here. Maybe they reach up and over your head. Everybody's going to be a little bit different here, so that's okay. Breathe into wherever you feel sensation. Accept your physical form, whatever it looks like in this moment. And then just breathe into that freedom. Breathe into sensation. Good. If there's any pain or any forcing, just back off a little bit. Again, that's acknowledging and accepting where you're at in this posture and being okay with it. Good. Continue breathing, smooth and steady. Nice job, you guys. If it feels comfortable in your body, on the next inhale, maybe see if you can stretch a little deeper. Just noticing where you're at, if it feels okay, pushing your limits, but within your limits. Keep the breath moving, take another inhale. And then as you're ready, slowly, 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 slowly come on down, releasing those hands. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, release the arms, and let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome work, you guys. All right, I'm going to turn to the side to demonstrate the scapular glides. So that's just motion here at the shoulder blades. If you have a table or a flat surface in front of you, I recommend placing your hands on there. It's just going to allow the gliding to move a little easier. However, if you're like me and you don't, we can pretend. So we're still going to have our hands flat on a real or imaginary surface and just pull the fingers away from the body. Now what we're trying to do here is get a little motion in the shoulder blades. So if you need to feel the difference, squeeze your shoulder blades together, coming in towards the middle of the back, and then pull them away from each other so they move around to opposite sides of the rib cage. And then just bring your hands in and gently guide the arms away from the body, continuing to move the shoulder blades, getting a little bit of a rounding in the upper back here. Nice job, you guys. Keep the breath moving. Maybe relax any tension in the neck or the armpits. Good. Go ahead, take another deep breath in. And then exhale, slowly come on back up to seated. Awesome work, you guys. I'll turn and face you once more, and let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice work, you guys. All right, getting into the back side of our arms here. We'll go ahead, come to our starting position, sit up nice and tall, take a deep breath in, and then start with the right arm reaching up and across the body here. Good. Fingers moving away from the body. This is option number one. Option number two, grab a hold of this shoulder and just give it a gentle tug, noticing what you feel on the back side of the right arm. And then option number three, if available, you can bring your other arm and give your arm a squeeze here, just gently tugging it in towards the body. Again, breathing into sensation, noticing what you feel. Good. And just letting the freedom of this moment be what it is, just an opportunity to breathe and be. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly release, let it go. Great work, everyone. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So once more, sit up tall, take a breath in, and then we'll bring our left arm up and across here. So reaching your hand in opposite directions, or opposite direction, I should say. That's option number one. Option number two, grab a hold of this other shoulder, gently tug it, and notice what you feel on the back side of the left arm. And then option number three, if available, you can use this hand to gently draw the arm across the body. Good. Continuing to feel into that stretch, feel into sensation. And again, release any forcing, release any pain. Maybe release any expectations of what it should look like or feel like. Nice work, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale, slowly release, let it go. Awesome work, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Great work, you guys. All right, my favorite part, shoulder rolls. Bring those shoulders up to your ears and back down, up to the ears and back down. Nice job, you guys. Just keep moving into your body, moving as it feels good for you. Maybe forward, maybe backward, maybe side to side. Get crazy with it, right? Whatever feels best. Awesome job. All right, when you're done with that, go ahead, come back to center. Let's return to our starting position. So feet are flat, hips are heavy, spine is long. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good. And then just start to let go. If you can, close your eyes. Just letting the weight of the head pour over towards the floor. Gravity gently drawing it down. As you breathe into the left side of the neck here. Feeling into the muscles, watching them as they stretch open. Nice job, you guys. Continuing to let go a little bit more with every breath out. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale, slowly come back through center. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, we'll switch sides. So once more, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently drop the left ear down to the left shoulder this time. Good. Continue breathing, slow and steady. Maybe soften the gaze or close the eyes here. Letting the weight of the head pour over to the floor. As you breathe into the right side of the neck this time. Watching and feeling as the muscles soften, stretching away from one another. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly drop the chin down towards the chest. And then just begin to make small circles with the head and the neck. Moving slowly, watching and feeling as the stretch moves through all corners of the cervical spine. Making sure to switch directions as you're ready. Reversing the rotation, evening out the stretch, and just feeling into your neck here. Good. As you're ready, come on back through center. Bring your head back in line with your spine. And once again, we'll return to our starting position. Bring your feet flat, hips heavy, grounding towards the floor. Low belly gently pulls in as you sit up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down. And we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. Once again, I invite you to close the eyes here as you inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, blink the eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you guys so much for joining for that portion. If you hold tight, I'm going to get set up for mindfulness. So just give me 1 second and I'll be with you shortly. All right, you guys. Let's get this set up here. Okay. Oh, how is everyone doing out there? You guys hanging in there? All right. So, a couple things. I will go ahead and reread the quote. Oh, and I also have to thank my fiance's mother who gave me the quote for today. She was the inspiration. So it says, acceptance is the key to freedom. And a little bit like we talked about at the beginning of the video, you know, freedom doesn't lie in creating perfect circumstances, right? It's not like, oh, everything lines up perfectly and then I'll be okay, or then I'll have the freedom to feel good. It's more about accepting the situation as it is and continuing to work towards how you want it to be, right? And it's not to say not to work towards change or just give up and accept things as they are, but you have to acknowledge how things are, right, before you can begin to move forward. So it's acknowledging where you're at in this space, accepting yourself for who you are as you are, and then from that starting point, you can continue to move forward should you want to make changes. If you're good, you don't want to make any changes, that's okay too. Then you just continue to be in that moment and accept it for what it is. So Yeah, and then the other thing that we were talking about is that today will be our last video for a while. So we're going to go ahead and end with the daily meditation and the daily stretches. But again, I want to let you guys know that we do have them all posted on our Facebook page, and they are also on our YouTube page. So if you ever want to go back and rewatch a video, or maybe just start it from the beginning and do another couple of months like that, that's perfect. The weather reports might be a little bit off. Some of the days will be a little bit off, but that's okay. The practice is still there, and the ability to connect is still there. So thank you guys for all of you that have been joining this whole time, for all of your feedback, for the ability to stay connected. We've really appreciated it, and we've loved it. And just know that we're hoping this is temporary. So we'll keep you guys posted. Let's see who's out there. Miss Vivian is out there with the cats, although it looks like you're sleeping, so maybe you're already nice and relaxed, Miss Vivian. Hopefully you're probably tired from keeping Robert in line, so that's okay. You're allowed that break, right? All right, you guys, we are going to finish our week off, finish these videos off with one more simple practice. Simple in the idea that it's straightforward, always easier said than done. But we're just going to breathe. We're going to focus on the current moment. We're going to acknowledge how things are right here as they are. And we're going to try to work on accepting that, right? So letting go of any expectations, trying to get to the point of freedom of acceptance, right? And with that acceptance comes the freedom to not worry about what you think it should be or what it should look like, or even being held in the past. We're acknowledging where we are today, and we're being okay with that. So if this is your first time joining, welcome. If you've been here the whole time, I'm glad you're back. And whether you're a beginner or not, all you have to do is show up. So I invite you to simply arrive today without any expectations. And the only thing I ask is that you find a comfortable seat. Try to start to relax into the position that you're in. Maybe you're seated in the chair you did stretches. Maybe you're lying down if that's safe and comfortable for you. Wherever you're at in this moment, just start to come into your own, come into your body. Allow the breath to smooth out. And know that I will guide you both in and out of this. You'll hear two bells, one indicating the beginning of our time, and the final bell indicating that we are finished. So whatever happens in those 15 minutes in between those bells, entirely up to you. Like I said, I will offer verbal guidance, but if you simply just want to take a break and breathe for a few minutes, by all means, please do so. Let this time be yours. So that being said, go ahead, come to a comfortable seat. Maybe take a few deep breaths in here. Letting it all go. Good. Couple more. Just cleansing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth. Let it all go. Nice job, you guys. Once again, I invite you to simply arrive. Come into this moment. Show up to right now. And allow yourself to just be. Take a soft breath in. And then a soft breath out. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Allow yourself the opportunity to begin to let go. Let go of any external distractions. Let go of any mental chatter. Let go of any disruption to this moment. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Visualizing, acknowledging, accepting you as you are in this moment. From head to toe, see your entire being, both physical and energetic. As you breathe in, breathe into this entire being, filling every part of your body, physically and energetically, expanding with breath, expanding with life. And then exhale, softening, letting go, releasing that which does not serve you. Continue taking a few more breaths, just like that, breathing into your entire being. Out all 10 fingers, 10 toes, filling your chest, filling your arms and legs, reaching up through the top of your head, breathing in with life. And then as you breathe out, let go. Let go of anything that you don't need. If you notice your mind has wandered, or maybe your focus has been disrupted, that's okay. Notice it, acknowledge it, and give yourself permission to accept it. Accept it for what it is, a thought, a disruption, a simple function of the brain. And then when you're ready, let it go. Release it if you don't need it. And then return your focus back to the breath. Softly breathing in, softly breathing out. If you need a little assistance keeping your focus, I invite you to choose an anchor point, a spot on your body, or maybe the breath itself that you focus on. Focus on and watch the physical reactions as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Maybe it's the nostrils. Maybe it's the chest. Maybe it's your low belly. Wherever that spot is for you, just like an anchor steadies the ship in a storm, let your breath steady your mind when the storm of thoughts arrives. Softly breathing in, softly breathing out. Continuing to watch the breath, focusing on the inhale and focusing on the exhale. If your mind has wandered or your focus has been interrupted, that's okay. Notice, acknowledge, and accept. And then return to the breath. If you haven't already, I invite you to watch one cycle of breath in its entirety. Watch the inhale. Notice the pause. Watch the exhale. Notice the pause. Watch the inhale. Notice the pause. Watch the exhale. Notice the pause. And then just continue. Continue focusing on each cycle of breath in its entirety. If you're able to watch for one, try observing two. If two seems easy, observe for three. If you can watch for three, go for four. And then just keep going. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Knowing that at any point, if you get distracted, if your mind wanders, you can always return to the breath. You have unlimited amount of chances to refocus, reconnect with this moment. Breathing in, and then breathing out. Breathing in, and breathing out. into the final minutes of our practice, I will let go of my verbal guidance and simply continue to breathe with you. You'll hear a final bell indicating that our time is over. And until then, just continue to breathe, watching the inhales and watching the exhales, accepting this moment for what it is, as it is, and knowing that you can always reconnect with right here and right now by simply breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Allow yourself to let go of any focus, any anchor points. Just softly come back into this moment. If you wish to continue to stay here, breathing, focusing on what is as it is, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, when you're ready, softly blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. Thank you guys so much for allowing us the opportunity to stay connected with you, share this practice with you. We know it's been trying times the last several months, and we appreciate you showing up, arriving to this practice, staying in it together with us for you. We really appreciate the opportunity to do so, and we look forward to the time when we can do it again. As I mentioned, we're going to take a break here from the videos for now, but we're still out here. We're still here for you. Please do not hesitate to contact Easter Seals if you need anything. And until we see you guys again, I hope you have wonderful days. Continue to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and thank you. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you again. Take care.